Hello, everybody. I hope you are doing well today. And today, I would like to invite you again to journal with me. So, I usually pre decorate my spreads or my pages so that on that day when I want to journal and write about my day, I can just easily write or add my text. So today I am going to pre-decorate one of my spreads. I think this is for May or 27th of May to 28th of May, and then I'm going to also update my Thursday, which was yesterday, and my Friday spread. So come join me. It's actually been raining almost every day the past few days, and I want to kind of create some lively or happy or bright spreads in my bullet journal to kind of take the gloom away from the view outside my window. So it's not that I'm complaining that it's raining, because last month was also one of the hottest season we've experienced. And actually, the rain has become a welcome respite from the super hot weather. So I love the rain because it always motivates or inspires me to read and also journal, and also kind of just enjoy whatever you can during the rainy season. So yeah, so we can grab a cup of tea or cocoa and then enjoy journaling. So as you can see, my theme for today is yellow, and I'm also using a stencil to create a heading, which is usually the dates and the day of the month. So I'm checking. So this is Monday and Tuesday spread. I am also going to use my favorite vintage pens. So this is in green or moss green, I think. So this is one of my favorite pens, and then I have M&G pens, and the rest I cannot remember the brands, but I just usually grab whatever gets my attention every time I go to the stationery shop. So I have an obsession with pens, and I have a number of pen collections on my table, but I make sure that I use all of them now, and I kind of try very hard to avoid spending too much on pens, especially if I still have a lot that I haven't used. So yeah. And then I would usually create a layout, which is I think that's a quarter or half per page. I don't know what to call it, but it's the usual layout that I use for my bullet journal, just so I can keep a balance, especially when putting my decorations and where to put my stickers or where to put my text. But usually I don't follow the columns. I just want to see or get a preview where I can put my stickers and how I would kind of decorate the page. But if you're journaling, you can actually do whatever you want. And then I add a washi tape or green washi tape to create a contrast. And then we add more adhesives or stickers. Well, let's just call it adhesives to make it sound more adult. So adhesives, more of it. Okay, so speaking of adults, uh, actually it reminds me of a conversation between members of a community where people like us journal. And there's a conversation about being too old to journal. I mean, to play with stickers and pens and watercolors and crayons and pens, colored pens, something like that. And then I have also reached to the point where I also thought about, maybe I'm too old to do this, like journal and play with pens and colored pens. And then yesterday I was watching a movie with Anne Hathaway in it, and it is about a gorgeous middle-aged woman who is Anne Hathaway. She was divorced, and then one day she went with her daughter to Coachella, and she accidentally met a member of a boy band. And the story goes where they fell in love with each other. But then trouble came when it was made known that this boy band is dating a middle-aged woman, or a middle-aged woman is dating this boy band member. And she was judged and bashed. And then eventually they broke up, and then after a few years I don't know, might be spoiler alert, but it made me think about being too old to journal. And I guess, like Anne Hathaway, we may be too old to date someone younger, or men dating someone younger. Kind of made me think about journaling as well. I hope it doesn't sound weird, but we can never be too old to be creative, and journaling is one of the ways we can express our creativity. And speaking of being too old or being an adult, where we have to face everyday struggles, to be honest about it, and at times it can be very, very stressful. It's healthy, especially for sanity, for mental health, to have something that we can for a while hide and express our creativity, something that makes us happy, makes us forget our daily struggles. So I guess the point is, we can never be too old to be creative. So just enjoy whatever makes you kind of escape a daily burnout of everyday struggle. So yeah, I hope I made a point, but it just remind me of that conversation. Okay, so this is my Thursday and my Friday spread. So yesterday, husband went for a pizza craving drive and he wants to get some pizza, and I was kind of reluctant about it because I haven't had pizza since I was diagnosed with diabetes, because I wanted to kind of avoid eating something that, well, would spike my sugar. So yesterday I just went with him. I didn't want to have some pizza, but then it was so tempting, and we had a vegetarian spinach thin crust pizza, and I tried like maybe 2 slices, and I was very, very scared. So after like an hour, when we got home, I again test or check my glucose level, and it was okay, and it was in the middle, but it was not alarming. So I was happy, and then I realized that if I just have things in moderation, maybe I still get to enjoy a little bit of something that I used to enjoy eating before I got sick. So yeah, so I make sure that I put that in my journal. And then for Friday, I tried to kind of write my goal for today and my thoughts for today in the morning, and then I added a flap page in the middle so I can add some roomy quotes in it. So that's our spread for today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you later. Bye.